Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy, Everything's Skate, here with the first video of the channel, and yeah, it's a nice day out here. It's January. Should be like cold as fuck out here, but it's not. But basically on this channel, I'm just going to show you guys what kind of bearings to get, like what kind of hardware you should use, what kind of wheels, what kind of grip tape. Personally, if you are a beginner, you're gonna want like sticky grip tape, so then you can get used to like how to do tricks and everything, so then it like flows together really well. But quickly, I'm gonna run through a quick rundown of what everything is on a skateboard. This is called a grip tape. It goes over your board, the deck, and mine is very grippy. And this is called the trucks. It's part of, sometimes it's referred to as the some of the hardware. Usually not. It's usually just referred to as the trucks. You got the nuts, which also goes right here on the trucks, which holds the trucks to the board, which allows you to skate. And then you got the screws or bolts, which I will refer to them as bolts because that's how we refer to them. And then they got the inside of the wheels. You kind of push them in there whenever you make your board. I'll make a video on that, by the way. It's called bearings, and that's what rolls the wheels. You got your wheels that's held on there by a nut, and yeah, then this is called the deck. The actual board is called the deck. I'll show you guys in another video how to put a whole skateboard together, like from scratch, but that's in a different video in the future. Today, I'm going to show you how to skate on your skateboard. If you just get a skateboard, I'm going to show you how to skate on it, and how to skate on it the right way instead of terrible, and actually look like you kind of know what you're doing. Alright, so these, you got 4 on the front, 4 on the back, and before I get into this, notice that your board, most of the time, unless it's not, will be a little bit concaved, and if it's not a concave board and it kind of looks like this, it's a cruising board. It's not meant for tricks, but you can kind of do tricks on them. Or it's a freestyle board, which is actually meant for tricks, but not these kind of tricks that I will be doing on this channel. Hopefully soon I can get a freestyling board, and then I can show you guys some of those tricks on a different playlist, but on the same channel, on this channel. Also on this channel, I'll show you how to ride ripsticks and everything, how to ride them good and everything, get started on them, do a couple tricks. So this is called the nose of the board, and this is the tail. Now, the way I can tell that this is the nose and this is the tail is because my grip tape, as you can see, the start of the primitive is up here on the nose of the board, and it ends on the tail, or my decal on the back starts up here and ends here. But most of the time, like this board is not, as you can see, most of the time the nose of the board will be smaller, just a little bit smaller than the tail of the board, because you put your foot and mess with this a whole lot more to do like ollie tricks, which I will show, and kick flips and hard flips and tray flips and all of that kind of crazy stuff. And this is kind of just like for if you're doing nollie stuff, or nose manuals, or weird stuff that I don't even know yet. But hopefully I'll show them sometime on this channel whenever I actually learn how to do them. So this is basically the board. So what you're gonna want to do whenever you're skating is, I'll get up and show you. So you're gonna want to so what you want to do is you want to put your back foot on the tail of the board, right where if you look at this, it kind of dips in and then curves up onto the tail. That's where you want to put your foot, right there. Rest it right there to where the ball of the your first ball of the foot right there is resting right in that crevice. So it'll look like this. It'll look something like that. And then next what you want to do is your front foot is going to go right here, right in front of the bolts. Now, a lot of people ride with their feet like this, so then they can either ollie or heel flip or stuff. I ride with my feet like straight. I mean, I can still do kick flips and heel flips and everything, but you're gonna want to put it like right in front of the bolts, not over the bolts too much if you can. If you want to put it on the bolts, put it just a little bit over the bolts, like maybe over that first one, but not over any of these three. The rest of these three, leave them all alone and put it over that. But if you want to like ride like very to where you can move around a lot and everything, put it right here, right behind the bolts. So it'll look like this. Right there. And you can move around. Your foot will go right there. You can see the bolts. And then there's two different ways to push. I'll show you both ways. I just gotta kind of move the camera angle. Hopefully this doesn't fall over. Yep, it did. Okay. Alright. I'll just show you down here. Maybe a little too small. Alright. The first way is you can step on the board. This is the actual way with your front foot. Have your back foot in front of the board like this. And push with your back foot. Do not push with your front foot like that. Push with your back foot like you're leaning. And push and then pop it. That's the actual way. That's the actual way to ride, or you can ride goofy, which you start with your back foot. You put it on the bolts, right in front of the crevice. Do not put the back of your foot in the crevice, but right in front of the crevice, right on the bolts. Give it one good push, then you put your feet where they're supposed to go. And those are the two ways to ride. The way you're supposed to ride was the first way I showed you, with your foot and put like this on the board, and then you push forwards. But then the other way is to ride like this. I kind of ride both ways. Whenever I'm riding. I really don't have a certain way I ride. Let's say if I'm doing this, if I'm gonna go and use my hand, I go like this. I do the goofy way, lay down the board, drag it a little bit, and then hop on like that. But I mean, I can do it like this. It's just a little harder. See how I had a little stutter there? It's just whatever you kind of feel. But yeah, that's how you ride a skateboard. In the next video, I should be showing you how to ride a ripstick. And yeah, so if you guys like this video, hit that like button. Oh, I just realized that was in the shot. Howdy, get out of the shot. Okay. If you like this video, hit that like button. Subscribe, turn on bell notifications, so then you guys can learn how to ride throughout your whole skateboard career and actually look good. Yep. So I'll see you guys in the next video.